pics live, huh? Nice.
The tour bus is nice, but more importantly, it's private. We need this space to talk strategy, since who knows who might be listening backstage and feeding information to NXT.
Good point. What about the GMs, though? Can we at least trust them? Adam Pearce was messaging me the other day.
Yeah, Pierce and Aldis are vetted, and they've given us full authority to counter the NXT mutiny movement. CM Punk will be helping us too once he's healthy, but for now, it's just us, so we need to figure out our first move.
Whenever I was in a tough situation like this on the Indies, I learned the best path forward is to focus on doing what I do best, which, in my case, is being scheming and calculated.
Well, since you just basically dropped everything to come in here and help me, it's only fair you take the lead on this. What do you think we should do?
NXT is going to be ready for you to strike back, but they don't know I'm on board yet. We can use that as a tactical advantage.
How so?
We're going to hustle them, embarrass them, and when it's all over, walk out with their precious intergender NXT Unity Tag titles.
I would have just wanted to go invade them right back, but I'm intrigued. How are we going to pull this off?
I know a guy who can get me into the Performance Center.
First things first, you're going to explain just how the hell you got in here. The Performance Center is official NXT Mutiny territory now.
Chase got us in, right?
That's right. I'm Chase. Used to train here a few years back. Still think I got a raw deal. Before that, I was a popular minor league mascot named Ribby. Ring a bell?
I have no idea what you're talking about. So you just walked right in? I don't get it.
Well, I still had my old badge. Plus, it helped that I kept in touch with Todd, the security guard. Good guy.
Freaking Todd! This really is his last strike. Anyway, I'll deal with him later. Why exactly are you here?
We're here to show Mutiny just how great me and Chase are. If you want to take down Raw and SmackDown, you need to sign us.
Is Shawn Michaels still here? What about Corey Klein? I'd like to give them a piece of my mind. They really missed the boat on old Chase.
None of them are here. You're dealing with me, okay? NXT Mutiny signed me to be their top producer, and I can't have outsiders showing up unannounced on my watch. My bosses would not approve.
I told you this was a bad idea, Chase. Let's just go to SmackDown or Raw, where they recognize real talent. Their GMs have been blowing up my phone nonstop.
Wait, they have? You know, it just so happens that the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions are training here today and need some opponents. So if you two think you're Mutiny material, go prove it.
You won't regret this.
Just remember, if this works out, who gave you the big break. Now excuse me. I need to go fire Todd. I'm happy you two came in today. Lexus and JC were just telling me they wanted some real competition, but I guess you'll have to do. Kidding! Let's see what those Raw and SmackDown GMs were so interested in. Not gonna lie, this beat's working for Miz. But that's not saying much. Every Tuesday I had to clip his toenails. Am I oversharing?
Tag is in.
Are you two auditioning to be wrestlers? Or are you going for more of a second stage improv comedy vibe? I don't know if I'll be sharing this footage with the bosses.
Tag is good.
my new Mutiny business cards are gonna be amazing. We're talking next level. Alexis and JC, do you know if Mutiny offers a 401k?
There's the tag.
I forgot to ask in my interview. I've seen more impressive moves in a slow motion replay.
That's a good tag.
I have a whole bunch of ideas for how we can freshen up NXT. Bringing back the shaky cam every time someone gets hit. 3 cuts per second. Bailey and KO are gonna love it.
Tag was made.
Did you notice my new black suit I got? Just trying to fit that whole rebel mutiny vibe. Is it working?
There's a tag.
JC, after this match is over, can you help me set up my new office computer? Having trouble with that pesky dongle again.
One, two.
Might want to reconsider that mascot career, Chase.
1, 2. That's 3. Bell.
We weren't ready for that match, Troy, but I promise the outcome would be different with more time to prepare.
Speak for yourself. I was fully prepared.
I'll handle this, Chase. So, what do you think about a rematch, Troy?
I think it's cute you think another match would turn out any differently. But you've given me a great idea. If you want a rematch so bad, why not do it on NXT? So the entire world can see your big debut and how talented you are.
Thank you. I accept your offer of a rematch on NXT.
Perfect. The Unity champions are gonna look great. And Bailey, KO, and all my new bosses here at Mutiny are gonna love it. Thanks for doing me this huge favor.
Anytime.
How much might a surprise change like this affect the Unity Champs' game plan?
A heck of a lot. Everybody in the arena expected an indie wrestler named Chase, and instead, we had the WWE debut of a formidable partner for the #1 draft pick.
Well, not to mention it was a very sneaky and shrewd strategy to pull this switch on Mutiny. King and Jane have got to adjust on the fly while already in the thick of things.
vicious, aggressive attacks.
I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
Muscles up their opponent. Emerald flows in. Now this is just classless.
Somebody's got to put a stop to this. Now a big swing of momentum against King.
Lexus isn't showing the capacity to fight back.
Oh, God, what a shot to the face. And that attack was enough to shake up Lexus.
Now we see if he weathers this moment or tries to tag out.
Boom, what a right. Gosh. What a counter by Lexus.
King able to stop the blitz that was coming his way.
Maybe King's found a new source of aggression to battle back with.
Clothesline.
Locking up here. Oh, hook to the eyes.
That seems to have really gotten him. He could have an eye injury.
Nonetheless, the match continues.
JC eats a clothesline.
But Lexus King with the belt shot.
And the referee never saw it.
The champions are going to retain.
Wait, foot on the ropes.
Is that the wrestler Chase who is supposed to compete tonight?
Credit to the challengers for throwing NXT off their game.
Hold on. Spear on JC Jane.
Looks like his eye's okay.
Or at least okay enough.
Setting up for some kind of double team move.
And down onto JC Jane with the cover.
That'll do it. We officially have new Unity Tag Team Champions.
We just witnessed amazing teamwork from these two, and it paid off with not only a title win, but a major victory in the war against Mutiny.
And don't forget the assist from Chase.
Mutiny shocked the world with their invasion a couple weeks ago, but now, taking their Unity tag titles that they held in such high regard is a shot across NXT's bow.
I have a feeling this is only the beginning between these two sides.
I saw what you did by pulling a fast one on NXT and winning their Unity championships. Clever.
Thanks. I don't think you've been introduced to the newest team member in our fight against Mutiny.
You used to date each other, right?
Don't hold that against me.
I won't. Welcome to WWE. But I do have to remind both of you, I've decided to remain neutral in this whole issue with NXT. I'm too close to it. So this isn't our fight. And besides, when it comes to competition, it's not just a catchphrase. It really is what's best for business.
We understand your stance, but we don't have to agree with it. We're going to do everything we can to stop Mutiny.
And if that happens, great. But if Mutiny comes out on top, then we'll pivot in that direction. It's what we do in WWE. We're constantly reacting and evolving. It's how we succeed. So like I said, good luck. But I can't support one side or the other until this is all over.
Welcome back, Punk.
Looks like I missed out on all the fun. That was impressive how you tricked them into defending their Unity titles. And then walked away with them, too. Well done.
Thanks. I guess that producer Troy was fired by Mutiny for his screw-up and is now groveling to get his job back with us. Good luck with that.
I have to admit, I'm a little jealous. You got your hands on the Unity champions after what they did to me. But I'll get my shot sooner than later.
I know you will. Which leads us to our next move. We've spoken to the GMs, and we think the best strategy is to divide and conquer between Raw and SmackDown.
At least Aldous and Pierce have our backs, unlike old Triple H. Convenient how he continues to sit on the sidelines, isn't it?
We spoke to him, and he insisted it's what's best for business. I guess we have to take him for his word at this point.
In any event, if we split up, we'll have coverage on both brands to fight off any Mutiny attacks. I'll be headed to SmackDown.
And I'll be focusing on Raw. What about you, Punk?
I think it makes sense for me to float between both brands to help keep an eye on things. There's a lot of top names jumping ship, and I'd like to use my influence to put an end to that.
Sounds like a solid plan. Which brand should we focus on first?
What the hell's going on around here today? All the suits look like a donkey kicked them in their tender bits.
That is a very specific analogy, but the reason everyone's upset is Mutiny is creating their own title, the NXT Mutiny Championship.
Why should we care? It'll go right down the memory hole with the multiversal Infinite Championship and every other fake belt in history.
We're already bleeding superstars to their side. An NXT Mutiny champion gives them even more credibility. I tried to get Triple H to stop them, but he hasn't even returned my call. If Mutiny keeps gaining momentum, I'm on track to be the last GM of Raw, which is a distinction I'd prefer to avoid.
I'm not looking to be your last #1 draft pick either.
What can we do at this point other than sit back and watch?
My partner and me took their Unity belts. How about I go down there, win their made-up tinfoil title myself, and show them exactly what I think about it?
That's borderline nuts. We're in a war, and you'd be walking behind enemy lines without any backup.
I don't need any backup.
I can't officially sanction this, but it sure would make an impression. And if somehow you pulled it off, it might turn the tide of the whole war. You sure you want to do this?
Let's roll. I'm going to walk into Mutiny's house, put my feet up on their couch, and serve them a case of frosty Stone Cold Steve Austin style whoop-ass.
Hell yeah.
Mark Coffey getting ready for a battle against Nathan Frazier.
I hope they tear each other apart.
What the hell? One half of the Unity champions just tossed Nathan Frazier aside like a sack of wheat.
It looks like the Unity champ is going after Coffey next.
And the referee is going to let this one go. We have a new matchup, guys.
What we have is a fight.
This wasn't a scheduled match, but it looks like we're going to get it nonetheless.
And it looks to me like Mark Coffey's about to become the second member of the burrowing spear. Mark is out. That's it. Oh, he kicked out. Just an incredible wherewithal to get the shoulder up.
You would think he'd be out of it after taking that maneuver. A new strategy is needed right about now if that couldn't end things.
And finishing up high. Kick right to the face.
End of days! The hit's starting to take their toll on him a little.
Oh, get ready. He's waiting for the No way! Barrel tope? What? Absolutely reckless abandon, and it paid off.
Adrenaline's at a peak right now.
And he tosses him back in now.
Springboard into the coup de grace. Are you kidding me?
And Mark's resolve might be wavering here.
Coffey now just trying to survive.
He's able to dodge out of the way.
Looking for a unique move here. Wow, on their shoulders. Attitude adjustment.
Talk about intimidation. I'm not sure if it's resilience or stupidity that's going to drive you to try and come back from a move like that.
He's pushing back now.
Oh, yeah, he's got a new sense of purpose now.
Choke slam!
Michinoku driver. He's in a bit of agony now.
Yeah, but at this point, it's still anyone's game. Getting him right into the corner.
Superman punch. Oh, look out. And the spear.
There's no coming back from that.
The cover. Pac has been defeated, but apparently that isn't enough for the WWE loyalist.
He's kicking coffee right out of the ring. It looks like the Unity Tag Champ has something to say.
Everybody in this building knows I go where I want to, when I want to. So when I heard Mutiny was getting big ideas about making up their own title, there was only one place I was gonna be. And that's right here in NXT Mutiny. I just obliterated 2 of your guys, and I'll do the same thing to the rest of your damn roster if I have to. Because that mail order belt, I'm taking it just like me and my partner took the Unity titles. So go ahead and...
You knew this had to be coming.
Kevin Owens is one of the leaders of NXT Mutiny, and he has heard enough.
When you came out here like a tough guy jumping people from behind, I thought about sending the entire locker room out to smash you like the tackling dummy that you are. But I have a better idea. See, I'm not going to let some WWE poster boy ruin our show. You want this mail order belt that's about to become the most valuable prize in the business? Then all you have to do is compete in our main event tonight. A qualifying gauntlet match.
One of the biggest superstars in WWE is going to main event NXT Mutiny in a gauntlet match.
And if he wins, he'll have a shot at being the first ever NXT Mutiny champion.
Hey, you. My name's Psycho Sally, and I
don't want to hear one word from any of you traitors. What's wrong? Too afraid to mouth off now that we're standing face to face?
I thought you didn't want to hear one word from any of us traitors.
Well, it is kind of boring out here in the parking lot. So might as well say your piece.
I was just going to ask if you're hungry. Catering is really good tonight. There's even cake!
If Bailey and Kevin Owens think I'm walking into some trap right before I run your little gauntlet...
Wow, you seem really mad. Are you more of a pie person?
Look, I don't know you, Psycho Sally. This isn't personal. But you're a soldier on the wrong side of a civil war where you're the bad guys.
The bad guys? Call me crazy, but I seem to remember you and your partner in crime pulling off a real bait and switch. You hustled us to take the Unity titles right back to the company that fought creating them for years.
After Mutiny declared war on WWE and attacked our whole damn roster.
Mutiny has a lot of people who used to be on your roster. Makes you wonder what they see and you don't.
The only thing I see is that I'm fixing to take that pretend belt your side just made up and turn it into scrap.
Every belt is pretend until people agree that it's real. You sure you don't want some cake?
Yeah, I'm sure.
This superstar didn't just walk into the Lion's Den. He did it carrying a bunch of stakes.
Well, he came here from Raw looking for a fight, and Kevin Owens gave him one against 3 of Mutiny's best.
The reward will be worth the risk if that man carries Mutiny's new championship back to WWE, Corey. 2.0! Countering that offense.
Trading counters and reversals back and forth.
Wicked kick to the face.
Placing him in the corner. No, he's got him where he wants him. Here we go. Noam Dar is just getting knocked around.
Dar on the wrong side of every exchange lately.
Look out!
Barrel roll tope, what? Throwing all caution to the wind and leaping to the outside.
And he slides him back to the mat. He's climbing the turnbuckles to the top.
Uh-oh.
And shoulders are down. 2, and still hanging on.
He really thought that was it.
Hoisting them up into the Falcon Arrow. Into the pin attempt. There's 2. What? Oh, he kicked out.
Able to squeeze that shoulder out. So close.
Reversal from Noam Dar. Oh, God. Face first.
Point of the elbow finds the mark. Can't prepare your face for that.
And right into the pin.
Uh-oh. Close call, but not enough yet.
Punch right in the head.
This is quickly turning into a slugfest. Bam!
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
2 titans trading strikes and refusing to back down.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up. The willpower, the sheer guts of these 2. What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what.
And big-time uppercut.
Oh! Showing no signs of defense here, guys.
He's able to dodge out of the way.
Slam! Teeing off.
Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught. Getting rid of his opponent, sending him to the outside of the ring for good reason. Here he comes. Absolutely reckless abandon, and it paid off.
Adrenaline's at a peak right now.
And now thrown back into the ring. Going up to the top now.
Oh, there's the Irish curse. And the brogue kick.
Will it be? No! Kick out at 2.
He just won't give up.
Caught with the boot.
He is in the zone, and he wants everyone to know it.
Uh-oh. End of days. Is it enough? The cover! Yeah, no. He doesn't get the 3.
Obviously still has some fight left.
Counters to gain the...
Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches.
F5! Thunderous!
He just suffered the ultimate humiliation as a competitor. And he is incredible.
Uh-oh, we're going to see it?
All tied up. Both arms locked up.
Oh, look at... Oh, man!
One blow, all it took.
Into the ropes.
And that will break the hold. All the way up and all the way down, courtesy of the Falcon Arrow.
Oh, caught him.
No way. Double underarm hook, blocked and countered with a vicious clothesline.
Oh, there's the old stump puller leg snap. Very effective. And Noam is countered. Luthez press. Raining down right hands. Manages to reverse it. He counters with a great reversal. Superman punch. He may get the 3 count right here. This is it. Oh, man, he's out. Noam Dar is eliminated from this gauntlet match.
And even after this next entrant, there's still another challenger. So who's next? The one and only Axiom is ready to make some noise.
Axiom reverses, caught with the knee. And Axiom got turned around there.
Putting those educated feet to good use with a series of kicks and a big forearm to finish.
No way. Astounding power. The end of days.
Hoisting them up into the Falcon Arrow.
Measuring. Oof. Face stop.
Oh, a sudden cutter. Off into the pin. Gets the shoulder up. Wow. What's it going to take?
Not getting a 2 count at this point has to be frustrating.
Axiom at the mercy of his opponent.
Axiom now just trying to survive.
Boom! Claymore delivered. And that can vanquish Axiom.
The cover. What a kick out at 2.
He is just barely still in the fight. I don't know how many more times he's going to be able to kick out after that.
That was too close for comfort.
I've lost count of how many times this match should have ended by now. Oh, final cut.
Arabian press.
He is stalking, waiting for his moment to attack.
A reversal. Well scouted.
Thanks for coming. End of days. Incredible. Cover.
2. Yes, Axiom has been eliminated. Time to hit the showers.
Coming in fresh, we've got the last competitor entering the gauntlet.
Now we've got Wes Lee jumping into this gauntlet. The hunger and drive of the NXT talent. That's what this is all about.
Clothesline.
Oh, that'll leave a mark.
Man.
Oof. Connects on the kick. Into a spine buster. Impressive.
Up into the electric chair. Powerbomb. No muss, no fuss on that delivery. Someone clearly doesn't want this match to go on much longer than it has to. Stacked again. Yikes.
And the momentum's clearly against Wes now.
And Wes has to quickly pull something out of his sleeve here. Oh, man. Kick to the face. Snatched up from the canvas into a spine buster.
Ah, kick right in the face.
Death's curse. And the blow kick. Pops up their opponent into the powerbomb.
Wesley is in serious danger. 2.
Gets the elimination and the win.
Here is your winner, the Devil.
If NXT Mutiny holds up their end of the bargain, this man will be competing for their new championship.
I think we're going to see a trap spring anytime now, because there's no way Kevin Owens and Bayley would let that happen.
I'd question your strategy with all this mutiny title stuff, but I kind of feel like you're making it up as you go along.
You ever known me to do anything different?
I know that got us into all kinds of trouble when we were going out. You will recall the incident where you thought it would be such a blast to go to that biker bar out in the desert.
Yeah, that didn't go great.
We had to fight our way out of that place. You're heading into the same kind of situation right now, and you're not gonna have me to pull you out of the fire this time.
That was a long time ago. I've refined my improvisational technique.
Beating everyone up is only a technique until you lose a fight.
We got ourselves a real simple solution then.
Yeah, you just have to keep winning. Here's the thing. Doesn't this all seem a little easy? Mutiny could have jumped you, but they didn't. Not to mention this whole mystery chamber twist. Something's up.
Trust me, if they have something planned, I'll be ready for it. The price is worth the cost. We got the Unity belts. I take this new title off the table, Mutiny doesn't have much left after that.
Your mind's made up, so this is a losing argument. Good luck down there.
We have no idea who is in those Mutiny mystery pods, guys.
What we do know is that every man in that chamber is going after the guy carrying WWE's banner.
This superstar knew the risk going in, Corey. Now we're going to see if he can reap the rewards and become the first ever Mutiny champion.
Oh! No way. Astounding power.
End of days.
Oh!
What a punch.
Ooh!
Overhand right lands.
And finishing up high. Snatched up from the canvas into a spine buster. Impressive.
These attacks are starting to impact him.
He's learning just how unforgiving the Elimination Chamber is.
Somebody's got to put a stop to this. Here we go. Time for Andre Chase to stake his claim here in Elimination Chamber.
He looks like he's about to put his opponent.
No, 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 no! From up high, he's going for the pin. This could be it! He kicks out at 2.
Getting that
heavyweight takedown. Got the shoulders down.
Shoulder up even before a 1 count.
How on earth could he not keep him down for even 1 at this point?
Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
He's able to fight Wolfgang off. Boom, right in the button.
Lifted way up.
Oh, atomic drop.
Uh-oh.
A reversal. He saw that coming, taking this fight back into the ring.
It's Duke Hudson out of his pod and into the action. Ripped all the way up into a spine buster. Impressive.
Cover! He wasted no time kicking out there.
Truly cannot believe that didn't even get a 1 count.
Will it be? Digging deep for a kick out.
How?
He'll wind up elbow drops.
Right to the back of the neck.
What's he doing?
He's setting the wall for some reason. Oh, boy! Holy cow!
This can't be good.
They just missed wildly.
Took the high risk, but unfortunately, no reward.
The rack attack coming! To the fire! Cover! He got the shoulder up in time.
If that won't beat him, I'm not sure anything will.
We'll see what Jensen has in store for the rest of the chamber. Turning! Please, no! You gotta be kidding me! And there's the cover! And he fights it off. Shoulders down! Shoulders up before 2.
This is where great cardio makes all the difference, helping you.
Does he have him here? And he kicks out of the pin in 1.
I can't believe it. He just won't go away.
Cover here! And referee cuts off the count in 1.
Surprised to not even get a 2 count at this point.
Hey. Front face lock applied. Hoisted up. Suplex position. But planted with a Uranagi. Hudson won't come back after that.
Yeah, but that was only the first fall. Still a lot of time left in the chamber.
No clue what we're about to see. Frazier in the chamber. Cover! A defiant kick out after 1.
I don't know what more this superstar can do to put him away.
Chase can seal it here.
2. Wards off the pin at 2.
What do you have to do to put this guy away?
Front face lock applied.
From the middle rope. Single leg drop kick caught him. Taking a big risk here, scaling the side of the chamber.
You don't win Elimination Chamber by...
Oh, no!
Oh, my gosh, what impact. A gruesome landing. I don't know how you walk away from that.
Climbing to the top. What's he have in store?
This is getting more dangerous by the second.
Ascending to the top of the pod.
He has to be in a world tour here.
No.
What are you thinking?
Good God! What just happened? Cover!
Here's 2. The Elimination Chamber always makes its presence felt. Only one of these 4 combatants will leave here victorious.
Calculating the next move here.
Punch finds its mark. Stopped in their tracks with a knee to the gut.
Inverted face lock.
Driven down with an elbow to the heart.
Is it enough? The cover! 2. Kicks out. He still has life.
So close. That could...
Got him good. DDT planted him. Can that finish Nathan?
He's hurled out and crashes down to the floor.
What's coming next?
Back suplex. Very nice. Strong impact.
Just muscling up their opponent into the...
Gut-wrench suplex.
Carefully measured knee strikes.
Lifting with these knee strikes.
Oh, caught him.
Wait a minute. Pedigree.
just 3 superstars left in the chamber. The final cut. Perfectly executed. 2, 3, no! Almost inhuman at this point.
Uh-oh. Hits back with a jawbreaker.
Find some payback with their own reversal. Inverted atomic drop.
Big height on that moonsault. Taking a chance one more time and landing with incredible impact.
Good night. He may have just decided this match right there.
And now these two are fighting for that final fall.
Ooh, slows that down with a well-placed kick.
Turning it into the pin.
2. Oh, a kick out.
I understand the sentiment, but now is not the time to bask in disbelief.
Andre wards that attack off.
Able to make a timely escape.
Falcon arrow.
Vice-like grip on the throat. Up and
Sit-out choke slam.
Chase being stalked. This is not where you want to be.
Counter. He knew just what to do. Caught the leg.
Oh, spine buster.
Saw it coming. It counters it.
Hooked up. Ah, shin breaker.
He quickly gets out of dodge.
Got him in the corner now.
Superman punch. Oh, look out. Spear.
Is it enough to put Chase away?
Makes the cover. He survived the gauntlet. He survived this mutiny mystery chamber. And now he's not only one half of the Unity champions, but the very first NXT Mutiny champion.
Mutiny's leadership cannot be happy.
I don't like to compliment Mutiny, but that is one nice-looking championship.
Guys, what's the new champ doing? Is that a sledgehammer?
This might be a short-lived run for that championship.
I think you're right, Cole.
He's destroying the brand new NXT Mutiny title.
Not only that, but he's sending a strong and clear message, Cole.
Look at that. All the work that went into it, destroyed by the very first champion. You'll love to see it.
If you're on Team WWE, and I am, maybe this is a sign of things to come. Maybe we are one step closer to the destruction of Mutiny.
We can only hope.
Wow, what a statement. What an incredible victory for WWE. First, you basically steal the Unity Championships. Now you destroy our first ever NXT Mutiny Championship belt that we didn't even give a damn about in the first place. That's right. You never wondered why we didn't come out and stop you from wrecking our title? Or why we even gave you the opportunity to win it in the first place? Or why when those mystery pods opened, that it wasn't some big WWE superstars who had jumped to Mutiny? It's because you played right into our plan. Not only did you spend 2 weeks spiking our ratings, you wore yourself out, showing us exactly who the weakest links in Mutiny's chain were. And now, we've cut them out. So thank you. You managed to make Mutiny that much stronger. Maybe next time, think twice before you barge in here with a head full of steam and no real plan. Or better yet, don't think twice. Seems to work out better for us that way.
That's the way you make an impression. Bust in through the front door and make them choke on their own egos.
I appreciate it, but the way KO spun things didn't make it feel like a win.
Come on. You walked into their house, beat half their roster, and turned their fancy title belt into shrapnel. Kevin Owens was just spinning.
She's right. If I had to guess, they didn't expect you to go rampaging through like a bulldozer. KO made all that up to save face.
They could have jumped me at any time, but they didn't. They put a bunch of scrubs into the chamber match. Hell, Psycho Sally came out to the parking lot to offer me some cake. Makes me wonder.
If they created a title because they knew you couldn't resist going down there to win it, sacrificed a bunch of their own guys just to see if they could hang with you, then bake you a cake? That seems a little egocentric.
Well, when you put it like that.
We should talk about what's next. I spoke to the GMs, and you're going to defend your Unity titles at WWE Payback.
Mutiny maneuvered their way into a title match?
No, you'll actually be facing Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins.
Might be nice to take a break from battling Mutiny.
Exactly. And since you're facing a team from our side, there's no chance of the titles going back to NXT.
We don't plan on losing either way.
Even though they're not directly involved in the match, I still think Mutiny might try to interfere. And since we all know that Hunter and the board won't do anything about it, I'll be in your corner to watch your backs. Deal?
Sounds good to me.
Amidst all this NXT mutiny chaos, there's one thing that's been catching our eye. Piquing our interest, if you will.
Don't get us wrong. We are Team WWE all the way. We support anyone who's fighting the good fight. But two of our teammates have something we want. The Unity Tag Team Championships. And now, we've been given the opportunity.
And who better to hold the Unity titles than an actual wedded couple? Now that's real unity, unlike the current champions who apparently used to date. I don't know what went wrong, but clearly you weren't meant for each other.
And they weren't meant for those titles either.
We are.
But don't worry, after we relieve you of your titles, all will be well in the world. You can get back to focusing on Mutiny, and everyone can rest easy that the Unity titles are still safe and sound with Team WWE.
One last thing. CM Punk, we hear you're gonna be in the champ's corner. We don't need anyone in ours, since we have each other.
But don't try any funny business out there, okay? Or we'll send you right back to the hospital.
Keep those belts nice and warm, champs. We're coming for you.
This Unity title match is the reason the championships were created. For the best in WWE competing in the same ring.
The key phrase there is best in WWE, Cole. Whoever wins this match, the Unity Championships are out of Mutiny's hands.
You got that right, Corey. This is an all WWE title match, and I am here for it.
Blasted by a forearm.
Kick to the gut. Set up. Flipping pile driver. Spiked. I am not exaggerating when I say careers have been ended by less. Ripped all the way up into a spine buster. Transition right into the pin.
Gets his shoulder up right before two.
A little too soon for that cover to be effective, but he is making a statement by going for it at this point.
The challenger unable to stay out of harm's way.
He's still relatively fresh, but it wouldn't hurt him to tag out sooner than later. Boom! Samoan driver. Oh, foot meet face.
Shots could take you out for good. I understand getting yourself fired up, but he needs to stay on his opponent.
Yes, that's right. Putting those educated feet to good use with a series of kicks and a big forearm to finish.
Golly, what a combination.
Seth losing any command of this match.
Rollins has to devise a new plan, and into the corner he goes.
On their shoulders for a buckle bomb.
Lots of damage under the challenger now.
After that, maybe it's time to tag out for a second.
Michinoku driver!
Absolutely planted.
Fending off a 2 count there.
Getting that shoulder up seemed to be pretty easy.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Look at this raw power.
Gut-wrench suplex. That kind of power is why they have the gold on their waist.
Nasty kick to the face.
Clubbing strike breaks up that move.
Followed by Rollins. Luthez press. Raining down right hands.
The champ just striking at will. Merciless display towards the challenger. Just like that, Rollins dodges.
Oh, great wherewithal there.
Catching a cover
For the win.
2 breaks the close count.
Somehow, someway, he is still in this.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. Oh, God, what a shot to the face. Ooh. Knee driven right through the face and again. Still and again. Yikes. Thanks for coming. End of days. Oh, man, this might be it.
2 kick out and the title fight continues.
This is going to come down to who wants it more.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
Seth is being overwhelmed.
This can't be how Rollins envisioned his night going. Down on the neck with reckless abandon. In the corner, has to find a way out of there.
He connects with a counter.
Luthez press. Raining down right hands. Oh! Oh, man, landing awkwardly.
That might have put it away. 2 count. No, he gets the shoulder up.
And you got to think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time. Oh! Hammering down on the knee.
Caught flush with an enziguri. Creative counter.
Rollins got surprised there.
Putting those educated feet to good use.
And finishing up high.
Oh, complete deadlift. This is incredible. Gut wrench. Oh, just a straight deadlift of power into a dominator. Oh, Becky can't.
The champ with the pin. And the champs stay the champs. What a title defense.
Here are your winners, and still the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, the Devil and the Boss.
They've done it. A well-deserved victory against tough competition.
And it's more than a win. This match is a reminder of what everyone is fighting for. Not
That was a big win. And having you out there must have scared Mutiny off, Punk.
Yeah, thanks for the backup.
No problem, but I do have some bad news. Mutiny didn't hit us in the ring because they were busy poaching our roster. I just found out that Shinsuke Nakamura, Shayna Baszler, Johnny Gargano, and Tommaso Ciampa all jumped ship.
Damn.
It's definitely a blow, especially since we don't seem to be getting anyone from their side to join us. Just when we thought things were going well, right?
We've been here before.
We have?
Yeah. This reminds me of our first date. We texted a bunch, and it was going well. But when we actually met up, it was awkward. The restaurant lost a reservation. Then we ended up eating at a taco truck and got stuck in the pouring rain. Despite everything that went wrong, you stuck around that night, and for a lot longer. It's the reason I knew you were the right person to come in to help us take down Mutiny.
Oh, to be fair, you drove and I couldn't leave. But thanks, that means a lot.
I hate to interrupt here, but we need to figure out what's next. How are we going to counter Mutiny getting stronger?
Sorry, we got a bit off track. Which brand should we focus on? Keep in mind, if I go to Raw, I only have live event matches lined up.
I have to say, it's nice to have someone else around here who's still taking the threat of Mutiny seriously.
Yeah, do people think just because we took on Seth and Becky that the issue with Mutiny is over?
I think they're too afraid to admit they're staring into a brewing storm. But that's where things stand. Nothing I can do.
So we wait while NXT plans? Come on, Aldis, I thought you were the GM.
I am, but my options are limited on what I can actually do. The board is sitting on their hands, which means they're sitting on mine too.
I'm not here to rekindle things with an old flame. We need to be proactive. Is everybody just waiting around to get attacked?
And hoping it won't happen to them. It's been a while since the initial invasion. People are starting to get complacent, I guess.
Where's a Mutiny invasion when you need one? Those initial massed attacks really lit a fire under the roster.
Exactly.
Do you know what happened to that mask Mutiny used during those first attacks?
It's sitting in my desk drawer. Why?
Oh, no reason. Listen, I've got something I need to do, but let's talk later.
Sounds good. Keep fighting the good fight.
Oh, I will.
Zoe Stark looks to make a statement here on SmackDown tonight.
From behind! Looks like Mutiny's making a statement of their own.
Once again, Mutiny's surprise attacks are back, and tonight at SmackDown's own Zoe Stark, who's caught in the crossfire.
This is really upsetting, guys. Every time we think the dust is settled, Mutiny strikes again.
Mutiny thrives on this kind of disruption. It's their way of keeping everyone off balance. The question is, who's going to step up and stop them?
And a clothesline.
Exposed concrete is just the first hazard you see in this area. There are about 100 ways this could be ending in disaster.
Bang! Snap suplex.
What impact!
Oh my gosh! And he evades the attack.
And the parking lot continues to be the most dangerous place to settle your disputes.
I think she's looking to end things here.
Ooh, man.
The power of a deadlift into a military press.
Wow.
Walking around the ring.
And face first they go.
I'd say they should be careful over there, but I think danger is what they have in mind.
They're out to cause real bodily harm.
Oof.
Caught by the Pele.
Ripped down into position, lifted up, stepping through.
She's rising up, rising into a precarious position.
Boom. Red means stop, and so does that.
I don't know what these superstars are thinking.
Whatever it is, I'm sure it's not good. That's a parking area, not a wrestling ring.
She's honing in, staring daggers at her target.
Ooh! She's on noodle legs, not looking good.
And she quickly turned that around. Oh my God, what a slap.
Disrespect. The parking lot is a literal playground of pain. This is getting ugly.
And that appears to have busted her open.
If you ever doubted the toughness of our female superstars, let that be a lesson to you. Her moment could be at hand. She's ready to attack.
Oh, stop sign to the noggin. Stark with some agility.
Ooh, and fights back.
Calf kick on the money. You could get hit by a car in the parking lot. Or you can take the initiative and throw someone else through a car window.
Twist of fate.
Totally out of it. She's a perfect target.
Has them hooked.
No official needed here, as it looks like they've settled it themselves.
Yeah, I just hope no one was...
Did you see what happened earlier tonight? These random masked mutiny attacks starting up again.
I did see it. Firsthand, actually.
What aren't you telling me?
That it was me. I attacked Zoe Stark under the mask. Think about it. A new mutiny attack reinvigorated and united the roster. And Mutiny can't deny this one without looking like they're too scared to take credit. It's foolproof.
Nothing is ever foolproof. But it is clever. And dangerous.
You know what? I got a taste of calling the shots when we went after the Unity titles, and it worked. I wasn't gonna sit back and be on the defensive anymore.
Maybe you have a point.
Don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to stoop to their level and stir up trouble just for the fun of it, but sometimes you have to embrace the chaos to be heard. And that's what I'm doing here.
Just make sure you don't get caught if you do it again. And you should definitely do it again.
I plan to.
Liv Morgan looks ready for action.
Look out! It's that Mutiny masked attacker.
Into the steel steps.
I can't believe Mutiny's struck again.
This is becoming a terrifying trend. Mutiny isn't just making statements, they're declaring war on everyone.
Terrifying is right. If they're bold enough to attack Liv Morgan like this, to say any of us are safe.
Well, no one's worried about you getting taken out, Saxton, but you're right about one thing. These mutiny attacks will keep coming unless someone courageously steps up to stop them.
Hairpole mat slam! She throws her back in. Oh, forearm! She's ready to take this match to the outside. Into the ring. No way! Oh, no, went big and pays for it.
And now that terrible error makes this a critical moment in the match.
Oh! She lost some of her stamina at this stage.
Yeah, this match is starting to get out of hand real fast. These are dangerous attacks on their own, but now the damage is exponentially multiplying.
It looks like she wants to take this match outside. Shades of the OEC dub as a kendo stick is introduced to the proceedings.
And she's coming back to the ring now.
Big shot taken. That one's going to leave a welt, and things are just going from bad to worse.
This is getting more and more alarming with each uninterrupted attack.
This is getting scary now. No one can survive this much. Oh! All the momentum's against Morgan now.
Yeah, Morgan is having trouble fighting back.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
Oh, kick right to the gut.
Oh, look out. It's on now.
Boom. Neither competitor is backing down.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe. Oh.
Who will break first? That is the question.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders. Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
WWE Universe appreciating these athletes.
Rapid fire shots. Neither superstar backing down. Oh my, that'll rock you. Ooh, what a slap.
Oh, here we go. Ripped down into position. Lifted up. Stepping through. And is she... Yeah, it looks like she's bleeding now. Things are getting dicey for her.
Get this back into the ring now.
Ooh.
Snapmare. Oh, look at the kick. Oh. Slides under the ropes. Back into the ring. Pop forearm.
Has them hooked, looking for sliced bread.
But a counter power slam. She manages to reverse it.
There's the crucifix. Nicely done.
She's starting to wear down here.
Liv not afraid to bring the fight to her or anyone who gets in her way. Fast movement gets her out of the way.
Forearm right to the jaw. Oh!
One wicked attack after another.
So many dangerous attacks, one after the other, making it difficult to regain any composure. Has them hooked.
Morgan is completely out of it.
Springboard. And the official calls it. Clearly, they cannot fight any longer.